Why are you here? You're here to outwork. You're here to outtrain. You're here to win.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to the True Wrestling Podcast Short Rant. I have watched more than 40 matches so far this season, and in at least half of them, I have seen referees blowing the whistle, cautioning boys for hands to the face. It's an epidemic. I talked to the referees, and they've been told that they've been given direct orders to address hands to the face. A lot of the stuff that they're calling are palms to the forehead, reaching, palm on top of the head, but now we know what they can do. If you have not seen a match this year, I promise you, you're going to see hands to the face called until kids totally change their approach. But what pisses me off, now that we can see how quickly the NCAA can institute change, why don't they do something about stalling and going out of bounds? This tells me they don't think it's an issue. That organization doesn't think stalling or going out of bounds is a problem. What a joke. I am old enough that matches blur together for me, but I know at one point I watched Andrew Howe and I think Chris Perry in a national final. Chris Perry walked backwards out of bounds at least twice in a row. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No call whatsoever. The NCAA, this has been a problem in college wrestling for a long time, and the NCAA just doesn't think so. Because we know if they think there's a problem, they'll do something about it. But stalling, going out of bounds, not an issue as far as they're concerned. They'll do a bunch of little ticky-tack stuff that just makes the problem worse. They should just do a push-out rule. And if they wanted to, they could tell the referees, you better start calling stalling, even if they don't go out of bounds, just like they've done with hands to the face. But are they going to? Unlikely. I just assume that just the fans think this is an issue. And the NCAA and the Rules Committee don't think it's an issue because they've made a bunch of half measures that have just made things more confusing for the referees and are harder to enforce than actually calling stalling. We all know what it is. The Olympic styles can call it very easily. Now, granted, they got more involved this year than I like to see, but in the past, they have done a really good job. And the push-out rule should be enforced at the NCAA level. But I don't think they're going to. Just hands to the face. And it's going to cost somebody in a big match. My guess is going to cost a bunch of wrestlers matches this season. Tight matches, sudden victory, third period, and there's going to be a little change to it before they end up changing their style. That's my rant for the day. Stay tuned for more.